Hello and welcome to part 17 of building a city from scratch. In the last part, we added beautification and whatnot to the highway, making it work, and it's finally starting to get some use as well. Use will continue to grow as I continue to expand the city, especially towards the highway. What I want to accomplish first in this part is, before I forget, I want to build some kind of light rail line. So I want to have it basically in place before it gets way too difficult to do so. I know I use subway, but I like to have some kind of ground animation stuff too. I'm thinking a good spot to put the terminus to the light rail station is right by the bus terminal here, right? Even though it's getting like a crazy amount of use, it's like almost what it was at 500% in an earlier part, so it's died down. But it just seems like a good spot to for transfers and whatever. Um, the city that I've actually built here, it's not really designed to have light rail kind of flow through it. But again, right, most cities when they're first built in the real world, they're not designed with that kind of stuff in mind. They're kind of retrofitted and whatever. But some older cities have still kept their streetcar lines, which is pretty cool. So it has a subway line underneath it, right? Um, so I think I'll just make the terminus on this side, and then have it run over the highway, cross the river somewhere, and keep journeying onto that side. Or over here, right? I think this is probably going to be the best spot for a new bridge crossing, so I think I'll do one with either a light rail line and an avenue, or something like that. So I don't know if there's actually... Are there bridges now with light rail in it? Don't remember if that was integrated into the newest NAM. I don't really see anything. But, so I'll start with a bridge work first, because this is definitely the best spot to do the crossing. If you want to be realistic, look for narrow crossings in your river. Kind of just gonna look to see if it's okay for ferries. That's not lined up very well. Yeah, that's okay for ferries. So I'll just hit the level terrain tool. Make sure it's level on both sides, more or less. I don't know exactly where I want to put it. Yeah, so that's good. I think I just want a basic bridge. At least for now. Then I think parallel to it, I'll put a light rail line if I can. Concrete elevated rail bridge. Here's one that's not really getting along. It's a little weird looking. GLR bridge. I wonder why it's like that. It's like I have two bridge. Oh, I'm not looking at it right. No, I am. Oh, and here's the one with the... Okay, so you can do a 2-lane bridge with rail in it, but not 4 lanes. I think that's the best looking one. That's light rail as well. So as you can see, I kind of have a similar look to the light rail mod installed as the bullet train line, but remember that this is going to be flat. So just for comparison, right? They look pretty similar, but they're two different networks. And I'll probably do the same thing for the avenue here. Just put a filler piece so it all follows the contours and whatever. I'm not really going to worry about this side yet, but I will just fix up the terrain. At least just for now. Because I'm not really worried about this side of the river yet. The time will come when I will doing a lot more work over here. So now that I've got that, I'll do the same on side, more or less. What? Not letting me go. Oh, okay, that works. Sometimes it just doesn't let you do what you want to do. Because normally, what's my population now? 224. So that's large enough to consider light rail, even though it's just really densely packed. And I know it looks a little weird, so I'll just put in the starter piece now, and then I'll drag and fix it up. Right, looks better now. I can get rid of that starter piece because I don't know where I want it to curve. Thinking if we can run like here, it'll work pretty well. But let's see if I can. I don't know if I have a nice light rail terminus station, so I'm just gonna give the game a save, and then I'm gonna see what I can do to make it look good. I also have like a loop thing, so like I can go to a station with a line on each side, and then I can like loop around. So that's good. I'll take a look at light rail. I'll probably call this part light rail. What do I have? Oh yeah, there's parking here. I might put that in with the station. This is a good station, good size. But it's for elevated rail, but that's okay. The line will be elevated when it comes over, so maybe I can put one somewhere around here. It's a nice looking station. And this is light rail too, but I'm looking for something else. These are elevated rail, double height rail. I can even have the light rail kind of slip in and go down here a bit. No, because it just kind of ends here anyway. So I'm wondering what it would look like if I put that there. The tracks don't end, right? You need like something to loop it around. Or I can do a subway transition. Do I still have those installed? Yeah, these are really long transition pieces by Caribou. Japanese modder, I believe. I think he's Japanese. And he's made these really big gradual transitions. So this is kind of good. So I think I'll put this in, and then maybe build the station here. I'll just see how it lines up. I think that's the best course of action. So I build it here. Okay. Maybe I'll rotate it the other way so there's a road facing it. Doesn't even want me to go there. Okay, hang on. There's actually a road that goes through it. That's cool. I think that's cool. Just no matter what, doesn't want to go that way. Strange. What if I was to get rid of this road? What if I was to get rid of this road? Wait. What if I was to get rid of this road? Why don't you want to rotate that way? Like, it's fine here, but... Already occupied? By what? Alright, what if I was to get rid of the fractional angle? Yeah, now it'll let me go there. Crazy station. Oh, it's because it has this parallel road here and it wanted to connect. They're kind of optional anyway. Strange. Whatever. Just put up a fight, just did not want to get plopped that way. Too bad. And how's this for the grid? That's awesome. How will it connect here? Try to build another parallel road there. Yeah, okay. I can get that to kind of dig right through everything. Put that bus stop back. And just like that, it gets built. That's how much demand is. Alright, so I've got the station. And then over here I want those caribou transitions. They can go right over, or I can have this jog for a bit. I can put them at the edge here. Let me just put them here to save space. I could have them transfer, but having all three lines go underground... Okay, maybe not. That looks a little extreme. And then just have one line go under. Oops. I don't want, Yeah, another new feature in the NAM is you can just drag elevated rail through. Or maybe just click it. You just can't drag it. You can click it and it'll make tram and rail. And I believe the same is true for the, for Avenue. If I was to just click, yeah, just clicking. You can make, light rail in the Avenue without, plopping those puzzle pieces in. Just interesting things to save time, right? And sometimes, you know, it'll get finicky and it won't let you plop something a certain way. So I want one piece here. I wonder if it'll fit. Looks like it'll just barely fit if I'm lucky. Ah! Not quite. Well, I can cheat a bit. Have it go down one tile. And just have the road jog around it. That happens a lot anyway. It's not unrealistic for that to happen. Where is it? Oh, that's just to ground rail. No, I want the one... The subway. Nope. That's ground rail. That's the one I want. And it's not too late, too. I can build a road... Build a road down here if I wanted to. Like, I can just build this whole road here. But what's the grid say? 180, and then here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here. Alright. Since it's not too late, I'll redo this. That won't be as good, but whatever. This road was kind of thrown in anyway. Just as a terminus for the one-way roads in the last part. Let's see how I can do this. So 60 tile, 60 tile, 70. I like even, because it just makes the tiles go in easy. Alright, what if I was to do 80 tile? 80 tile, and then that's 30. Okay. How about 80... 60, and then 5. I think what I have is fine because there's a big avenue here anyway. There's two avenues on either side, so I don't really need that many side streets. 60, and then yeah, that'll be okay. And I can have these one-ways start either here or here. I'll drag them all the way down to see how traffic likes it. And an easy fix for this curve is just to have it, have it jog up and then down, right? Like that. Or I can just have it curve immediately. I think I'll just do that. I think this is the third time I've rebuilt this, but... Again, right, you want what you want. Just doing some leveling work. And I can actually keep this flat. Sometimes it just digs down sometimes. But it doesn't like what you're doing. That's a bit bumpy over here. That's better. Okay. And then just have this one kind of end here. I might actually get rid of this NAM HQ here, the NAM HQ, put in like double turning lanes and stuff, because that'll be a big intersection. But I'll worry about that when I get to it. And on this side, I can do a similar thing with the rails, have the 3 go into 1. Doesn't have to be instantly like that. I could have it like go out for a bit. But I think I'll just do that for now. Oops, it doesn't like me. Almost have to redo those cosmetic pieces. Ooh. Come on, fix. Fix! Maybe if I just do it one at a time. I got traffic using this now. I can't fiddle around with it. It's like no matter what I do. What if I was to put a starter piece on this side? Maybe that'll help. Odd. Go straight through here. My whole plan was based on this. Well, I guess I could have a transition to a subway again and go under. I haven't dragged elevated rail over the RHW until now. Must be a way just to get it exactly how you want. What if I was to put starter pieces on each edge? That'll keep it really, really solid. Starter, 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 and just break that through. Doesn't like me already? What the heck is going on? This is supposed to be the most stable part of any RHW network, and now it's like doesn't even know what it is anymore. Come on. That's so weird. Okay, will I have any luck? If I click at the edges. Maybe if I click at the edges, I can get it in. See, this side I've almost got done, but this is just reverting to the RHW4. Oh, that's odd. Okay, light rail line won't go here. I'll move it down a bit. All that work, yeah, I know, for nothing, but... I'm just playing around, right? Maybe I can put it here. If it splits up, it might be a little bit easier to work with. So something like right here. I just thought that would work. Here it works. Although that kind of extends onto the shoulder a bit. I still don't like the look of it. I'm sure if I was to get rid of the elevated rail texture, it would work much better. So, next time I play the game, I'll reinstall the NAM for the 100th time. And, I'll make sure to get these, get this back to the normal elevated rail texture. And then here, how am I supposed to do this? Because, if I extend this by a tile, I can probably fit this in here. Or even have it go under. Will it work? No. Oh, I really screwed myself now. Oh. Alright. Exit without saving, go back, try again. If I can't get the elevated rail to look nice, then I may as well just have it go underground, right? That's the whole point, is to see the trains go. At least in my playstyle, that's how it is. That's so weird. Maybe it's just that texture mod. You know what? It may very well be, because I think if I was to take it out, be okay. So coming back here, everything's all nice, except I think I just finished building the bridge. Having it crash was actually, I was going to save and quit anyway, or going to have it quit. So I'm just going to go. Oh yeah, I fixed up my, if you want to see, I made my desktop a little bit better. People were complaining that it was bad. So now you're going to see my plugins folder. So if I go to SimCity 4, I've done a whole video on this if you want to know, like, people have been asking me, what plugins do you use, and whatever. So you can see now. It's just ordered, I think, in date modified. But if I was to go to properties of my plugins, I have almost 6,000 files, and it's almost 4 gigabytes in size. So it's big. Uh, my plugins file is always between 3.5 and 4 gigs. So this is on like the larger size. I don't know why, but normally, like when I do a clean out of my plugins, it'll be 3.5, and then when I start downloading stuff, it'll get to 4. So I'm just gonna look at cosmetic add-ons. Overpass update. That's Runway Road. It might be in the ZNAM. Hole diggers, rail textures. That's for the elevated rail. Rail add-on mod. I don't think that's it. Rail highway's not it. L-rail. Because it's just light rail. Fractional ground light rail. These are just the mod files for it. So I don't think what I'm looking for is in here. Go to ZNAM. Hmm. Stations, but where is the texture? You sure, maybe? It's taking a little bit longer for me to find it. If I don't find it, it's easier for me just to reinstall the NAM. But if I was thinking if I could just get it out. L-rail alternate, I think this is it. So, L-rail. Let's see what happens when I remove this file. So it's gone. So I'll give SimCity a startup and see how that goes. And if I can do the rail over the RHW without that texture add-on, then I will definitely rebuild what I had there. I guess it was a little premature for me to delete that. But I'm sure the next time I build it, I'll build it, first of all, I'll build it much quicker because I know what I'm doing. And second of all, I will build it much, it'll probably be better looking. I don't know if I'll say it'd be much better looking, but it might be a little better looking. So yeah, just waiting for it to load again. But this is what I do when I build a city from scratch. Sometimes I'll fiddle around with my plugins every once in a while. So you're seeing that now. I don't think I've done that yet in this entire series. So Consider yourselves lucky, I guess. Normally, I'll be fiddling around with that much earlier on, when something doesn't work right. But I guess I did have some problems earlier with the those brown boxes and the trees and some missing stuff. But that's all fixed, more or less. Waiting for next message. Just waiting for it to load. But I have a solid state drive, so I mean it loads pretty quick. Yeah, there we go. So I'll get rid of this this taskbar. Try and drag some elevated rail. See if I fixed it. Yep, that is exactly what I wanted to fix. Excellent. And then here I don't plop that station in so I know where things are lining up. That station. Where is that station? There's the station. Nope, wrong waste. Okay, now I know where to line it up. And the moment of truth, of course, is dragging this over the real highway. I just need to take out those cosmetic pieces. Redraw this. I guess I have to redo these parts too. Moment of truth. That's not looking good. The the exact same error applies. So, it's not going here, is it? I'll fix up that one-way road connection a little later, too. Okay. So, now I can extend this a little bit, and have, like, because both these tiles are occupied by stuff that's going through, or I can have it go over here. So I'm just going to see how this lines up. It should work here now. Yeah, that doesn't get along as nicely as I wanted it to. So I think I'll extend the split one more tile just to have it run through here. I know, you probably hate me by making me, by redoing this so much. Oh, really? Oh, really? Really? All this for light rail. Better be good light rail. Okay. Transitions. Don't worry, it looks a lot worse than it actually is. But we'll even let me plop it here. Lucky I have this split here in the first place. And then the elevated rail will just come on the side here. And then here I can plop that transition piece. Or no, it's a ramp. It's a full ramp. Should work. What do you know? I have it actually crosses now. So I know it was a lot of work, but you can finally say that there was some success. Right? Okay. And now that it's on this side, I can do more work with that, that station. I can probably even extend the line down a bit. So this is probably a better choice overall, having it here. So all that in the name of progress. Where's that station? There it is. And have it maybe branch that way. I don't know how this is lining up. I probably should have done this a little earlier. That comes in the middle part, so I can probably move it over just a bit. Okay. Having it face this way is better, I think. Or I can have it face that way. No, no, this way, this way. And then this side, I can even have it go... No, I'll keep it in the middle. I'll give that a save, because that is the permanent position of where I want it. That's close to the stadium, too. So we can get off and watch a ball game without commuting by car. And then I can extend this, probably run parallel. We have a transition here. I wonder how that works. Can I have a nice transition here? Caribou lots, where are you? Yeah, I can. See how that... Can I just extend light rail from there? Or does it have to connect? Or is this just rail? I don't even know. It doesn't even tell me. It doesn't matter. I think I need a puzzle piece anyway. No, no, no. This part has to be flat. That's better. So I can have this transition down to the ground, at least for a little bit. Maybe it makes sense just to have it bury. I can have this kind of as a light rail for just a small little smidge. Actually, that doesn't quite line up, does it? You know what? After all that, I think I'll just have it bury underground. Just get rid of it. Fix that slope. And then, where's the underground piece? I wonder if I can still fit it here. I don't think I can. I think it's one tile longer. So I still have to do this I still have to redo this road. But I think I'll just have it curve around. That way it keeps all the tiles nice and ordered. Okay. So that was a long part to accomplish a little. But overall, I think it was worth it. Come on. Won't let me do it nice and straight there. Maybe through the use of puzzle pieces it will. No, I'd have to do a couple lane shifts. But if I'm doing that, I may as well just make it fractional angle for 3 tiles. Oh, not that much. Back a bit. Oh, come on, fix! That's what I want. Okay, so I got rail. I'll fix up the highway connection, and I'll just plop a transition here to light rail. Let me at least connect the light rail to the bridge. This I might need to elevate again. You know what? I'll do that a little bit later. As long as I've got it for now, that's good. And then I'll fix up the whole highway mess. Starting with the walls. Where are the walls? Walls are down. Oh, this side's good. And then there was a small patch here for the wall. And then just put these cosmetic pieces back in, because it turns out that I didn't need to take them out in the first place. So yeah, a little bit of stress there, but in the end, it worked out to to something that I'm happy with, which is good. I just want the one exit tile. Oh, without that dotted line. There's too many of these things. And then the rest is just dotted. So I'll give that a save. So, yeah. I've got, these actually act as stations. I think this acts as a station too. So I basically have 2 stations. On the side of the highway, and then it will go up. And it'll eventually angle it and get this down and whatever. So I'll probably have like, oh, I don't know. Have it follow an avenue or have something down, so it'll come like down like this, and then over the rails, and then back down. Then curve somewhere and meet it up here, because this is the only spot where I could fit it in. But I got it in, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the whatever you want to call it. Oh, I still gotta fix this. Still got a little bit of work to do. 2 tiles. Alright, because these go back a bit. Put one on this side, and then just say all 5 lanes go straight through. Yeah, that's good. Over here, I have to redo the cosmetic pieces for the 1 tile. And then I'll call it a part there. That one actually goes over here. Okay, that's good. See you later for the next part, guys. Have a good one.